The Greek civilization, one of the most influential and long-lasting in history, flourished in the Mediterranean region between approximately the 8th century BCE and the fall of the Roman Empire. Its impact on philosophy, politics, art, literature, science, and architecture has shaped Western culture and continues to resonate in the modern world. Greek civilization traces its origins back to the Mycenaean civilization, circa 1600 to 1100 BCE, a Bronze Age culture that emerged on mainland Greece. The Mycenaeans were influenced by the earlier Minoan civilization from Crete, known for its palatial centers, art, and writing system. Mycenaean society was centered around powerful city-states like Mycenae, Tiryns, and Pylus, ruled by warrior kings. Their wealth came from trade and conquest, and they are famously linked to the legends of the Trojan War, immortalized in Homer's epics. Following the collapse of the Mycenaean civilization, Greece entered a period of decline known as the Dark Ages, circa 1100 to 800 BCE. Little is known about this era, as it saw a reduction in population, fewer large settlements, and a loss of writing skills. However, the Greeks maintained their cultural identity, and by the 8th century BCE, they began to emerge from this period, laying the groundwork for what would become classical Greece. By the 8th century BCE, Greece had transitioned into the Archaic period, circa 800 to 500 BCE. This period saw the rise of the polis or city-state, the fundamental political unit of Greek life. Each city-state, such as Athens, Sparta, Corinth, and Thebes, operated independently and had its own government, customs, and laws. Two of the most prominent city-states were Athens, known for its democratic institutions, and Sparta, known for its militaristic and oligarchic structure. During the Archaic period, Greece also saw a resurgence in trade, the establishment of colonies across the Mediterranean, and the development of the Greek alphabet, which was adapted from the Phoenician script. The period also witnessed the rise of Greek art and architecture, particularly in the form of pottery and monumental buildings. The Classical period, circa 500 to 323 BCE, is often regarded as the high point of Greek civilization. This era saw the development of democracy in Athens under leaders like Pericles, the flourishing of philosophy under figures such as Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, and the creation of lasting works of art, drama, and architecture. During this time, the Greeks faced external threats, particularly from the Persian Empire, culminating in the Greco-Persian Wars, 499 to 449 BCE. The victories at battles such as Marathon, 490 BCE, and Salamis, 480 BCE, became symbols of Greek unity and resilience. Following these wars, Athens, under Pericles' leadership, entered its golden age, marked by the construction of the Parthenon on the Acropolis and advancements in theater, with playwrights like Sophocles, Aeschylus, and Euripides producing works that remain influential today. The Classical period also saw internal conflict among the Greek city-states, most notably the Peloponnesian War, 431 to 404 BCE, between Athens and Sparta. This prolonged conflict weakened the Greek states, making them vulnerable to external forces. The Hellenistic period, 323 to 31 BCE, began after the death of Alexander the Great. Alexander, a Macedonian king tutored by Aristotle, expanded Greek culture across the Mediterranean and into Asia, creating one of the largest empires in history. His conquests spread Greek art, philosophy, and science, blending with local cultures to form the Hellenistic civilization. In this period, Greek cultural influence reached its zenith, with centers of learning such as Alexandria in Egypt becoming hubs of intellectual activity. The fields of astronomy, mathematics, and medicine advanced significantly through figures like Euclid, Archimedes, and Hippocrates. While Greek city-states remained culturally vibrant, they were no longer politically dominant. Instead, power shifted to the successor kingdoms of Alexander's empire, such as the Ptolemaic kingdom in Egypt and the Seleucid Empire in Asia. Greek philosophy is one of the most significant legacies of ancient Greece. The pre-Socratic philosophers, such as Thales and Pythagoras, sought to explain the natural world through reason rather than myth. Socrates, often regarded as the father of Western philosophy, focused on ethical questions and the pursuit of knowledge through dialogue. His student Plato founded the Academy, where he wrote dialogues that explored justice, the ideal state, and the nature of reality. Aristotle, Plato's student, made profound contributions to a wide array of subjects, from ethics and politics to biology and metaphysics. His works formed the foundation of many later scientific and philosophical traditions. The influence of Greek civilization on Western culture is immeasurable. Greek ideas about democracy, philosophy, art, and science have shaped modern thought. Greek architecture, exemplified by structures like the Parthenon, set the standard for beauty and symmetry, influencing building styles across Europe and beyond. The works of Homer, Herodotus, Thucydides, and the Greek playwrights continue to inspire literature and drama. After the Hellenistic period, Greece fell under Roman rule, but even then, Greek culture was revered and adopted by the Romans. Greek became the language of the educated elite, and many Greek ideas continued to thrive in the Byzantine Empire and later Islamic and European Renaissance scholars, ensuring the survival of its intellectual heritage for centuries to come. In conclusion, the Greek civilization stands as one of the most enduring and impactful in human history, providing the foundations for many aspects of modern society. Its contributions to political thought, philosophy, art, and science remain central to our understanding of the world today.